Alright, hello guys. Apparently today is, excuse me, RMT day, so I was kind of busy today, and obviously this isn't the best of teams, but I've found it to work fairly well, and this is what I've chosen for my RMT. Sorry, I'm never really prepared for much, but anyway, I'll continue explaining. This is pretty simple. It's Specs Polytoad. It's what I've just found to be the Polytoad that works most for me. It can take pretty good hits. It can take, I believe, even a +1, like a download boost Thunderbolt from Genosect, and take about 60% from that, and then retaliate with a Hydro Pump or a Surf, and I believe kill it in one hit, so that's always fairly handy. And of course we have a fairly standard enough Jirachi with, max HP, max special defense, and then Thunder, Iron Head, Wish, and Protect is kind of a toss-up sometimes, but I just kind of like it there. The Dragonite is a tad odd. It gets fairly decent enough, like, cover, whatever Jirachi gets hit by, Dragonite can take, and vice versa, and it's kind of worked out for me. Maybe not as good as I would like it, or the best, but it suits its need. And, obviously substitute Thunder Wave, Dragon Tail, and Roost. And I decided to go max defensive with a little bit of special defense, and near max HP because of Stealth Rock damage. Oh, I'm sorry about that. And, yes. Now is a fairly standard Brave Loom, of course, max HP, max attack, a little bit of speed, and Spore, Bullet Seed, Mach Punch, and Sword Stance with Technician. Fairly self-explanatory. Next up is Fortress. I'm considering either Volt Switch, Earthquake, or Gyro Ball. I've just been Volt Switch so far, so I can, switch out, get a little bit of damage in, and, just get rid of hazards on my side, get hazards on theirs, because hazards are nice, and just max HP, max defense, and all that good stuff. And last but not least is a little weird. It's a Landorus T with Rock Polish, Earthquake, Stone Edge, and Hidden Power Ice. As you can see, Ice. And, yes. And it has not quite max speed and not quite max attack, and about 30 EVs in special attack. It might need more, I might need less. I haven't exactly figured out everything about it yet, but it's basically there to set up a Rock Polish and then hit through things with Life Orb and all that stuff. I'm not quite sure if I want to run a plus speed nature or a plus attack. Probably a plus attack would be more useful because I'm a Rock Polish set anyway, but I've just been running plus speed for now, so if you want to, use my team, if you think it's alright, just tell me what you think works better. And if there's any Pokemon you think I should switch out, go ahead and give me some information on that as well. And that's about the gist. Just Rock Polish Landorus to counter Sun teams and Sun teams and Sand teams pretty well. It can hit mostly everything on their team, excluding like Skarmory for pretty good damage. And yeah, I just like to use it. And it, covers decently enough with the rest of its members, so I think it works fine enough for me. So anyway, if you'll excuse me for a moment, I'll go ahead and find a battle in. Alright guys, here we have a battle against another rain team, which I'm not quite sure if this is the best of teams, but then again neither is mine, so really I have no right to judge. And anyway, now that I got that out of the way, how about we just get on with the battle. Alright, and I go for a Thunder first turn, even though it's kind of risky since he has a Thunderous T. I think it pays out, and yeah. So anyway, it's probably going to go into Thunderous T now, or not, or get an immediate Scald Burn. Guess that happens too sometimes. And yeah, let us continue on. This has been a fairly hacksy match so far, so let's just see exactly how it plays out. Actually, I think sub would be the better play, and yes, I was correct. And, oh, prayer song goes through sub. I would figure it wouldn't. I guess I was wrong. So now he has a Tornadus T in, and I think I'll go ahead and go for Wish now. And why isn't he switching into his Thunderous T when he knows that I do in fact have Thunder? I'm finding this quite odd. I'm going to assume I'm not the only one. So anyway, yes, he's a Rest kind of Vaporeon. And that is a Tornadus T again. I believe I'll go into Jirachi because Jirachi always counters Tornadus T well enough in my opinion. And now, I'm pretty sure I can take whatever this thing has to throw at me. Oh, it's a Nasty Claw variant. That could be rather dangerous, and I'd actually be able to sweep through my entire team, so that's not good at all. Yes, unless Tornadus T can outspeed with a Hidden Power Ice. Oh, which it did, but wasn't quite able to take it out, even as frail as Thunderous T is. Huh. I'm going to assume I'm not the only one who's finding that real bad. But no, I do have some investment, but I suppose it's not that much, considering it's only around 30. So anyway, let's continue this battle. Don't really have much to take on as Thunders now that Jirachi has been taken down. But hopefully I'll be able to make it through. So he got a Hurricane Confusion, which I immediately snapped out of. Well, it's not good at all. So now, I'm going to go for Surf and take that out. And I don't know why I would go for Leech Seed, considering my Pokemon choices are, Breloom and Politoed. And now, pretty sure sweeping through the rest of his team will be not much of a challenge at all. And now just Bullet Seed and take out his team. So obviously, from what you can tell, the team I've crafted isn't necessarily the greatest of teams, but it works in several situations, and I'm sure with a few adjustments to it, it might actually be able to be a pretty threatening team. Obviously, it's not perfect yet, but it's still kind of in a beta stage, for lack of a better word, but go ahead and leave any suggestions down in the comments, tell me how stupid I am and how awful my team is, and go ahead and try to help me out if you want to. So, thanks, and I'll see you in the future, guys.